started? It's rolling. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna start in this corner here and go over some of the stuff that we have here. And I did this for 20 years, but there's so much stuff. I just obviously cannot get it right all the time. So, bunch of early 911 pressure plates, brand new from Saks. These are rear wiper motors, axles. These are all filled with various throwout bearings. Got a stack of about 20 of them here. Throwout bearing guide tubes, complete with the original Porsche sticker on them. Lots of those. Throwout bearing arms. This is where you pipe in with some funny quip about throwout bearings. I mean, it's an easy topic to be funny about, right?
How many do you really need?
How many do you really need? Yes. Axle boots. This is off a 928. Most of this stuff is early 911. There's some 356 pressure plates in here. I'm not sure the difference between these two, but they're early. The rubber-mounted discs that were used in the 80s.
That looks sketchy.
Yeah, what happens is a lot of these times these deteriorate and they fall apart. And although this is absolutely 100% original, sometimes people don't like to use them because when they fail, that's it. It's tow truck time.
Was that because in the do I want to call it the sissy 80s, when people couldn't use a real clutch and they had to dampen the vibrations of the driveline?
Yeah, something like that. Well, the springs help to dampen the vibrations between the driveline when you ship, and the rubber does the same way, but they never really thought about it when they designed it, about how it would piss you off when you got stranded on the side of the road, because it gives you no warning. It just basically fails. Yeah. So we got about 30 of these in various configurations. Let's walk over here. Master cylinder, that should be in the master cylinder section, but flywheels, these are early 911 flywheels. These are 356 flywheels. We got some shift boots over here in these particular boxes. That's not a shift boot. Yeah, it is a filter. Shift boots here.
Sure those aren't axle boots? That's a weird looking, I guess, Volkswagen Porsche stuff looks all the same. It's like
It
a
says
VW,
Stolpe.
right?
I don't know.
Stupid?
No, those, that's another part over there. No, that's a shift.
Yeah, I get it.
Stolpe. Yeah.
I should say that I don't know anything about any of these parts.
That's
so.
correct. And I should say that I do when I really don't.
Well, it's the impression you want to leave.
Brake pads. We'd have to look these. This is actually you don't have to look it up because it says 70 to 76 914. So we got about 50 sets here, and another 100 or so sets over there. So if you
Probably work on an old bug, right? So,
I don't know actually. I'm not sure.
So it's all the same company.
If you have a 914, it's a lifetime supply of. Yeah, I know you're getting a big video of that. I really don't know what this is, but it says Porsche on it.
This is obviously important. And it's genuine original.
It is. I think it's some sort of door handle. It looks like for a 928 maybe? I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure. Let's see what we got in here. That is a pressure sensor, right?
Some sort of a injection something or vacuum, solenoid for fast idle. Or
I'm not sure.
Needless to say, it's probably worth a lot of
Everybody
money.
watching this video is going to realize I don't know what it is. Exhaust gaskets, okay?
Handy.
Box full of antennas. Obviously aftermarket, but period from the 80s. Spark plugs. I'd have to look up which ones these are, but there's about 200 of them in W25 OP21. More spark plugs. Tons of spark plugs on the other side. Distributor caps. These are all 911 stuff. There we go. Coils. Oh, this is actually not a coil. It's a fuel pump. Is this the one that's no longer available? I have to look
Well, it's
that up.
available if you come here and get it.
That's correct.
That's what I understand.
Lots of little random stuff like these mirrors, quick spot mirrors. I don't know if anybody's ever looked at metal polish. It's not really worth anything, but valve cover gasket kits, chain box kits. These are engine oil return tubes. We have a set of all these early 911 housings. Now, these look used on one hand, but in very good condition actually. So you usually find them looking this good. Well, they're okay. Chrome rings in this box, side lamps, fuel distributors. I've got some new in the box here. 914 lenses. The right sides have been unavailable for many years. There's 5 or 6 of them right there. They say a little L or an R on them. Oil filters. Oh, and license plate lamps. These are also no longer available. These things rust completely out all the time. Oil filters, whole mess of them. Those are still available. This section is full of random stuff like Torx tools, stuff like that. Nothing really interesting in here. Okay, 914 Euro lenses. There's a set here. I know there's more elsewhere. This rear lamp for 964 in the Porsche box. Halogen bulbs. Let's see. These are fogs. I'm not sure what they're off of. I don't think they're 911. Doesn't say. Might be aftermarket. A little bit of aftermarket stuff here. These fogs, I'm not 100% sure what year they are. Now these are mid-80s headlight rings. These are actually not I'll just leave it there. These are not H4s. They're actually off of a Mercedes bus. But they use some of the same parts, and they look very similar. Actually maybe more valuable than H4s because I've never seen those before. Whole box of headlamp rings, 1980s headlamps here. Mirrors. Let's see if this works. Ugh. Yeah, here's Steven taking the video. Can you see yourself?
Mm-mm.
How about that?
Mm-mm.
How about that?
Mm-mm.
How about that? Oh, why don't you move the camera?
I'm trying to see myself though.
All right, that was a useless exercise.
It's like, you know, some people can look at the mirror at the barber when they spin it around, some people can't. It's a little, you gotta.
Well, maybe you're a vampire. I can see you, but no one else can. Gear shift knob, spark plugs. These are off of an early 356. These are aftermarket, but still old 356 lenses. Oil lines here. There's these mirrors. We've got, these would be the correct style for some of the early 911s. I believe these are 20-year-old, actually, would they be remakes? Because they weren't ever original equipment, I don't think. So anyway, so that's this pile. Let's pause it.